full god Seth. Seth in the Coffin Texts. Seth came in his own shape. In Coffin G1T from Jebeline, spell 649 has Seth represented by another seated feline with an outward curving erect tail. The spell relates that Seth was about to sail the bark, which again has no feline connection. Alternatively, any perceived relationship between Seth and the cat the ancient Egyptians had has been lost over the intervening millennia. The use of the feline could have been a copyist's error, or the sign was misread in the initial transference of the text onto the coffin. Spell 50 in Coffin B17 from L. Bush has the Seth animal replaced with a sign that has been transcribed as hieroglyphy. 9 a newborn boobalis, or heart-beast. The spell recounts how Seth came in his own shape and threatened to cause the body of Osiris to fear, to inflict injury and kill him. The spell describes Seth as being in his own form, which suggests the anthropomorphic deity with the head of a Seth animal, as opposed to a bull or pig mentioned in other spells. The heart-beast, however, is not an animal associated with or interpreted as the Seth animal, which suggests that this use of the heart-beast is another copyist's error. Spell 86 refers to Horus and Seth as the two great ones. However, how Seth is represented differs between coffins Batusi and Bawanox from Beni Hassan, and the coffin Escu-Tensi from Saqqara. In both the Beni Hassan coffins, Seth is written as a prone Seth animal on the V30NB sign, while in the Saqqara coffin Seth is drawn as the G7 hawk on a standard sign, the paralleling the representation of Horus employed in the spell, thus implying that the two gods were thought to be of equal standing. Within the Coffin text spells, Seth is written as a seated deity hieroglyph in two locations, Elbush and Asat, but is drawn in two different forms. In spell 335 in Coffin B5C from Elbush, Seth is drawn as a seated deity with the Seth animal head, from which a stream of what could be spittle is being projected from the mouth. The spell deals with Seth losing his testicles, and has no reference to the spittle of Seth, so the representation employed has no logical connection within the spell. In spell 772 in Coffin S10C from Asat, Seth is represented as a stylized Seth animal head on the head of a sitting deity. The spell deals with the 7 loaves of Horus and Seth, so like spell 335 the representation of Seth has no tangible link to the spell's contents.